Hi, it's Naomi from Value Added Video, and in this week's Facebook ads training I'm going to show you how to set up and install the Facebook tracking pixel, which you really need to do to get the best results with your ads. So why is that? Well, the pixel links your website with Facebook Ads Manager, and it actually tracks visitors to your website by placing a cookie in their web browser. Don't ask me to explain it any more than that. I don't fully understand all the technicalities, and you don't need to either, because all you need to know is how to copy and paste. Basically, it really is as simple as that. And once you've got the pixel installed on your website and it's showing as active in Facebook Ads Manager, you can set up what are called custom audiences, which are specific audiences of people who have visited your website or taken specific actions on your website, such as visiting particular pages or downloading something free like a guide or an ebook, or even purchasing particular products. So you can probably begin to get the idea of why that's important, because anyone that's visited your website or taken these particular actions is what you might call a warm lead. They've already shown an interest in your business, so they're far more likely to buy from you in the future or to work with you in the future. So what is the pixel? It's a snippet of HTML code that needs to go on every page of your website. Or if you don't have a website and instead you use something like Leadpages or similar software to create landing pages, you can also put the pixel on any of those pages. Also, if you use Eventbrite as an example for running events like workshops or something, you can put a pixel on there as well. And I think it integrates with MailChimp now, although I don't actually use MailChimp myself. So let's see how it's done. I'm going to go over to Facebook Ads Manager now and show you how to get the pixel code. So I'm in a sort of fake ad account, or an inactive ad account that I set up a while ago. There's no actual ads running and there's no pixel installed as yet, but I set this one up just for sort of demonstration purposes really. So you need to go into the pixel area. So I clicked the hamburger icon and then clicked on pixels. Oh, it's taken me into my active ad account. Hang on, let's see if I can go back to the other one. See, like you saw there, when the pixel's active, it sort of displays a graph of the activity of any visits that have been to your website. So this is in my my dummy account now, and it says finish setting up your Facebook pixel. Says here you have to place the code in your website header, and we'll see how that's done in a minute. But let's look at view setup instructions. Don't worry about connecting a partner platform, although that might be of interest if you run an e-commerce, an online shop, and you use anything like Shopify, WooCommerce, etc. The pixel has specific integrations with those e-commerce platforms. But we're going to look at manually installing the code yourself, just to see, see how it's done. And this is the best way to understand how it works. And this is where it starts to look a bit scary, because you see these little bits of HTML code with the brackets and the exclamation marks and all this strange language. But like it says here, you have to copy the entire pixel code and paste it in the website header, and we can do that just by clicking here. It's copied the code to my clipboard now, and then we go to continue, you don't need to worry about this at the moment, although these events, as they're called, are quite useful because they sort of add extra functionality to the Pixel and enable you to track things like I was talking about before, like viewing specific pages, purchases, there's also all these other things like complete registration. There's quite a number of these event codes, but you don't need to do that for the moment. That's far more advanced. So let me just click on done. And what I'm going to do now, I've already copied the code to my clipboard, so I'm going to go over to my website now and show you how to install it. So this is my value added video website dashboard. It is a WordPress site, and WordPress is what I'm most familiar with because I've been using it for well, 10 years now, nearly. But I know you can install Pixel code on most other website builders such as Wix and Weebly, Squarespace, or I can't remember any other names off the top of my head, but I think virtually every website builder does allow, there is somewhere in the settings that allows you to install HTML code. But for WordPress, the easiest way to install this code is via a plugin, and I've actually got one called Header Footer Code Manager, and this is a really easy one to use. So I'm going to click on that, and I've already got a couple of other bits of tracking code installed. And what I want to do is add new snippet, give it a name, so I'm going to call it Facebook Pixel. It does need to be site-wide. I mean, occasionally you might want bits of code on specific pages or posts, but this one has to go on every page of your website, so we don't need to exclude pages or posts. We've already seen that it needs to go in the header. We want it to show on all devices. I mean, not that it is going to show as such, and we want it to be active. So what I would then do would just be to paste the code that I've already copied from my Facebook Ads Manager. And it is really, like I said, it is really just as simple as copy and paste. So there's no need to worry about what all this code means. All you need to do is copy and paste. And I have to make an admission here. I do already have Pixel code installed on my website, and I did use a different plugin for it, but I wanted extra functionality than that particular plugin offered, so I've used something different. But you know, if all you want to do at this stage is install the Pixel code to get it set up, then I would definitely use this plugin because it's very, very simple. So I'm not going to actually save it, but obviously if it's you and you're installing the code for the first time, then you would just click save there, and that would then be all you need to do basically. So I'm now just going to visit site to show you that the plugin, I do already have the Pixel code installed. And there's a very easy way to check this. And it's with this Chrome browser extension called Facebook Pixel Helper. If you use Chrome, all you need to do is search in the Chrome extension store for Facebook Pixel Helper and install it, and it will just put it in the bookmarks bar in your browser. So you can see this has got a green number 3 on it. The fact that it's green means that there is an active pixel on this page. So if I just click on it now, it says 1 pixel found on value added video, gives me the pixel ID number, and it's also got a couple of these events that I talked about, but you don't need to worry about that at this stage. All we need to know is that the pixel has been installed successfully and it is active on my website. I mean, if I go to any other page on my website, you will see the same thing. I'm not going to do that now, just don't want to waste time, but yeah, that's as simple as it is, really. And of course, once you've got the pixel installed, what you can do is set up the custom audiences that I talked about. So I'm just going to go back to Facebook Ads Manager now. I'm going to go into audiences. Yeah, and I've only got one audience set up in this account, which I just did to test something. So to create a custom audience of all your website visitors, you click Create Audience, Custom Audience, then Website Traffic, and you can it's showing the pixel with a red dot. That means it's not active because this is the non-active ad account. But you know, once you've got your pixel set up correctly, it would have the green dot by it here. You can choose all website visitors in any time period up to 180 days, which is 6 months. So what you would do then would just be to name your audience. For instance, all website, and then you would click Create Audience. I mean, it's not going to do it because the pixel's not active, but you know, once you've copied the code, once you've ascertained that the pixel is active, you can then create these custom audiences. They take less than an hour usually for Facebook to set it up. And once it is set up, then you can use that particular audience as a targeting option for your Facebook ads. And of course, people that have visited your website have shown an interest in your business, so it's always good to target them with ads because they're more likely to buy. It's as simple as that, really. So I hope that's been helpful. If you have any questions, then please ask in the group or pop over to my Facebook page, Value Added Video. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye.